Hello my homies, OneSmartCat doing some more Spellslinger. Today I'm doing a Nahiri deck, but I'm not doing your typical aggro, rush, haste Nahiri that pretty much everybody else is running. I came up with this concept late last night and I built it pretty much on a whim. Like I just randomly had the thoughts of making an army of armor, and it's been pretty successful, honestly. And not only that, but it's been really fun to use. Having all your creatures have shields I'm sure it's somewhat annoying to the opponent. I am using the Oath of Paladin because we do have some creatures that start off with like 0/3s, but they do come out with armor. Having the Oath of Paladin at the highest level will turn those guys into threats. Not only that, but like this guy, whenever the team captain comes out, she's also able to, help all your regular creatures turn into threats. And it happens more often than you think. The other thing that I have on here, I do have Moorland Haunt on here. The reason that I have that is for anything that comes out with debut. Oh wait, no. Yeah. I had a brain fart for a second. So the Moorland Haunt, like if we get this guy, this is the guy that makes our sword stronger. If we get this out early, he dies and he comes back as a Moorland Haunt. Then for 1 mana, we get to put him out again. He's a 1/1, which is whatever. But his debut goes off again, so it makes the sword even stronger. And that goes for anything that has a debut on it. And it works out really well. I'll have the full deck list in the description. But honestly, I just want to get into some games and hopefully it works as well now as it was working last night. That's all that we can hope for. That's all that I can hope for whenever I do these videos, considering that the way that I record my videos are just pretty much 1-for-1. Like I pretty much just hit the record button and hopefully something good happens. So that's what we're hoping for right now. Looks like we're going against a Sorin. The only way to play Sorin is by having a bunch of vampires in your deck. So let's see how this works against a bunch of vampires. Wow, really shitty hand. I have not gotten a bad hand with this deck pretty much since I made it. This is like the first bad hand that I've gotten. That's not a good thing against Sorin, because Sorin's able to snowball really well. Who would think that having a deck full of vampires has good synergy? So hopefully we can get some stuff out. Please use that to kill my dog. That would be awesome. That was a waste of a card.
Let's gear up.
What do we want? 4/1. We do 1/1 flying. Yeah, we'll split the difference. Get a 2/3. What else do we have? No, you know what? Let's do the fucking 4/1. He already used his one of his destruction cards, so we can turn this lady into a beast. Okay, maybe he's doing control Sorin. Ah, your plan has failed you.
Follow my lead.
I'm about to knock the shit out of you.
Take up arms. This is it.
Yeah, control that, motherfucker. Yeah, stuff can get big really fast. And I have a bunch of control stuff right now too. He is really doing control Soren or something. Interesting. He does still have vampires, so I'm assuming his deck is nothing but vampires and then destruction cards. I can put this out for next turn, or I can blow this up and hit him for another 8. Three. Yeah, let's blow it up and hit him for another 8. Because we'll blow it up, we'll gain some life points, and then we'll do some damage before this dies since he doomed it.
This is it.
Yeah, that's solid. He's already down to 6 health. Solid. And if our Dilly goes off, we'll probably get her back. We'll either get her back or we'll get the dog back. And if we get her back, then we can probably finish the game because she'll be flying. What will she'll be? She'll be a 1/1 plus 2. Well, she'll only be a 3/1. Alright, we won't be able to finish the game. I think he might be rage quitting. I mean, he has a bunch of cards. There's no reason for him to stop playing now. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Well, I mean, that right there shows you how 2/1 can do 16 points of damage in 2 turns. Because each one of those damages were 8 damage, so it's 8, 16. We'll jump right back into another game. Let's go again. So this will be interesting. So, like I said, a lot of people are playing Nahiri as rush, haste, you know, very, very fast and very quick. And as I'm saying that, I got 2 haste creatures. But overall, this deck, honestly,
And she's in the lead.
it starts off relatively slow for the most part. And there are a couple of times where you have to weather the storm and you just have to eat a bunch of damage and use your shield creatures just to stay alive. But usually if you can get past that initial grind, then you are pretty primed to take the fight, to take the battle, like, overall. Let's go ahead and do this, just in case she puts out something that has haste. If she does, we could block it, and if she doesn't, then we won't have to use that anyway. Ow! Alright, so we will do this. We'll do this, and we'll attack with both. So either he'll block this and he'll die and we'll lose our shield, or he'll block this and he'll die and he gets the bonuses. Nice.
Get him this time.
Very good, very good. Shields are fun. So it doesn't look like she is going super aggro, so that's good for us.
Great contact. Follow my lead. Catch.
Try to force him to block that. If not, then she's gonna take a lot of damage. That's fine by us. See, like, I was saying that this deck isn't very aggro, but looking at these two games, it's coming off very aggro. I was not playing. It was not coming out this aggro in my test builds, but yeah. Okay, so it looks like she's using a very spell orientated Chandra, which is cool. It's nice to see somebody using Chandra in a different way, but not even like in a different way, just, you know, in a way that not everybody's doing. Let's do.
You won't stand alone.
Let's go ahead and make him a little bit stronger. We'll make one of these
Don't break it.
stronger, and then we'll send everything. That was good. That's exactly the way that I would have blocked it as well.
Stand back, everyone.
So we do have this that does flying and armor. She's casting more spells. Hopefully we keep getting stuff to put on the field. Because if he gets too far ahead of us. But he is running out of cards. Let's go ahead and kill that so it stops pinging us. We'll let that through. The reason we're gonna let that through is we could give the dog the sword and make the dog able to kill either one of these guys. So, I mean, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give the dog the sword.
Don't break it.
We're gonna turn him into a flyer. So if he blocks either one of those, the dog will kill him, and we're gonna hit him for 4 damage either way. Good job, my doggy. And if he attacks with that, then we'll be able to block it with his shield. I'm assuming that he has damage spells though, so he might damage us first to get rid of our shield, which would be the smart thing to do. Alright, good to know. All he has is red cards, because that's the only way to get that +5 buff.
I got this. It burns.
But, I mean, that's going to be game over. I'm going to fly over it with the sword, and that's game over.
Don't break it.
I got this.
I live to win.
This is I promise you this deck isn't as aggro as it seems. It's we'll go ahead and do one more, and like this next one I'm probably gonna lose horribly, but whatever. I don't care. I'm honestly having a lot of fun with this deck. I've been having fun with it since last night, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being semi-aggro, I guess. But all the games that I was playing last night, they were like 20-minute fucking games. Because, excuse me, because I was just like, you know, outlasting people by all my people just having shields. But now we're playing against a Ral. And Ral has been very, very strong. Like, I would not be surprised whatsoever. What are these cards? Are these cards I just put away? I wouldn't be surprised if Ral gets the nerf bat next time. I honestly like Ral. You can play Ral in a bunch of different ways, which I think is really fun. I think it's good to be able to play I think all the planeswalkers, you should be able to play them in a bunch of different ways. And that's not true for a lot of them. Like I said earlier with Sorin, there's like literally only one way to play Sorin. Like the only way to play him is by having vampires in your deck. And playing him any other way is detrimental. Because... let me see. Playing him any other way is detrimental because his power literally goes off of... vampires attacking. So if you don't have vampires in your deck, then you're not using his power. And you don't need to use everybody's power. I have a bunch of decks that completely ignores people's powers, but that's just kind of the way it is. Like the nerf that I see coming for Ral is probably what do we want to do here? He's gonna have a lot of damage spells, so I kind of want that +2 health on this thing. Go ahead and put it on him. The spell that he has that does, you can build it up to 10 charges and then it like attacks randomly with the 10 charges. That thing's gonna get a nerf. They're either gonna make it cost more or they're gonna lower the charges that you can put on it. Like 100%. Armor. We blow up that guy. They lose us 3 more. Alright, yeah. We're gonna blow up this guy. Gonna put this on her. We're gonna put her out. And we're gonna do this. And hopefully he will block. There's no way he's gonna want to take that 8. Speedy, come here. My dog has a jacket on because it's very cold right now, and his jacket's all messed up. Speedy, come here. Let me help you, bud. Alright, crisis averted. Why am I... what happened? I saved my dog and something happened. What do you do? Flame coil, shock? That son of a bitch. So... see, this right here is 100% why we are running Moorland Haunt. So we're gonna do this, get our Paladin stuff, do this, buff our blade, do this, and now this 0/3 is now a 5/4, and it still has a shield on him. Amazing. I've been having so much fun with this deck. Oh, got rid of my shield. He's doing all the blow up stuff. Keeps giving us crystals. That's not a good idea.
I hope I'm not too late.
+4. +1 is 6. Ah, it's so good. Like, and to think back like a couple of months and like how garbage Nahiri was, Like, Nahiri's so good. Everybody's really good right now. Like I said, the only thing that I don't like is... I mean, I think that's game. This thing doesn't have reach, right? That should be game. Like I said, the only thing that I don't like is the fact that there, you know, there's some Spellslingers that you can only play them one way, and yeah, you know, that kind of sucks. I wish you could play all the Spellslingers in a bunch of different ways. I messed that up. I should have given that to him, and then this would have been game over. But I'm over here not paying attention and just talking my ass off. Oh wait, no, the plus thing worked too. Okay, never mind. We won. Like I said, I'm not paying attention. But I mean, this deck is kind of good in that sense that if you get the right stuff, you don't really need to think. Like, it's not a super thinking deck like some of the other decks that I have. It's about getting shields and attacking, and getting shields and defending. And, you know, beyond all that, like, the interactions that you're able to get, you know, we turned 0-3 into, what was it? A 6-3? A 5-3? You know, we in one turn, you know, we were able to do that kind of damage. So the deck will be in the description. Check it out. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I might use it to climb out of gold finally, because I mean, I'm already at 1040 just off of those matches, and yeah, it's actually a fun deck. So hopefully I'll see you in another one of my videos. Wee.